Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be buying the whole Pizza Planet shop, and we're going to be taking a look at some of the new 2v2 game modes, testing them out for the first time, and also this contest, telling you guys the best brawlers to use so you can maximize your pizza and get the most rewards. So just quickly, before I buy any pizza, just know that there's a bunch of stuff going on with the update. There's been some bugs and whatever else. Everybody had their pizza go all the way down to 0, and then there'll be some form of compensation for people that didn't get a lot of pizza, like me included. I didn't get any because basically the way it worked was that the Krusty Cash from the SpongeBob update didn't actually get reset, and it got converted into pizza slices. I believe that's what happened. So some people just got thousands upon thousands. I'm not too sure whether the compensation was actually that fair. I don't really think so, to be honest, but hey ho, we have to make content, right? So I'm just going to be buying all of these pizza slices and buying the entire shop. So in terms of value, I won't personally do this just yet unless you get a really good offer. I actually haven't got the best offers. We'll take a look right now, but maybe it will refresh. Well, it will refresh probably tomorrow once I buy these. I might get some really juicy ones, but of course for content, I'm going to buy the entire shop. So the good thing is that at least I'm getting value because this is a seasonal skin, right? So I don't think I can buy this for bling no matter what. So I may as well just buy the first one. So the first one is such a good grey skin. These skins are really fire. I think the Star Force season skins are just insane, like straight away. Look, it's a grey skin. We are eating good. And of course with the hypercharge, okay, of course we get nothing there. The hypercharge just made grey even more usable. Again, very new hypercharge. It's actually really good in the meta, and this skin, we faced off against it already in ranks yesterday, and it's one of the best skins in the game in my opinion. The main attack is absolutely beautiful. Love to see it. The other resources aren't really that great and that useful. Again, you want to be mainly buying the packs which are like 30% off, for example. So we're going to get this free one, which again, we take any credits. Me as a maxed out player, I'm looking for credits. You guys, you're probably looking for everything without XP doublers. Those aren't valuable whatsoever. So if it's telling you it's valuable, it's not. Also, this Nita skin is really, really good. I absolutely love the Bruce Bear, Chewbacca. Absolutely love to see it. And then finally the Eve one. So we're actually missing some pizza slices, so what I'll go ahead and do is buy some more, even more cash. Just hate to see it. We'll buy a bit more. I think we're gonna have to buy a bit more. We may as well just buy the other one as well. It's gonna be painful, but I did say I was gonna buy the entire shop, so no matter how many gems I spend, I've got to buy it all. Okay, I've got to buy it all. All right, so next one is Eve, 545. I didn't think it was that much. I'm gonna have to use a few gems for that, but at least I'm getting some credits towards my alien fame. Absolutely love to see it. So we're gonna be testing out all of these skins as well in a second. Player icon, we don't really care about that. Credits, yeah, that's what we care about. Okay, that is what we care about. So let's just buy the rest of this. Again, I don't advise using your gems for this, but I've got to do it for the video. Okay, that is painful. 5 power points, 150 credits though. So again, this one, 48 gems. Oh, bro, I'm just wasting them. I'm wasting them. So this one, that expired? Hello? Why did I just... You already have... Okay. Oh, it's... Why did it... Okay, I didn't even know. What a stupid game. At least I'm spending less gems. But again, this isn't really that valuable, to be honest. So we bought all of them, but let's test out all the skins now and try out Brawl, Hockey, and Special Delivery. All right, so let's move on to the 2v2 game modes and the new skins. So first off, we're going to be trying out the grey skin. So the grey skin looks fire. Also, Brawl Hockey is so fun. I played it a bunch last night with Snakefoot and some other people, and it's so fun. Like, look at this. Like, that dash towards the ball is just so good. You can just easily score right there. Just gonna try and hook someone towards. Okay, that Melody is definitely gonna score. It is fun. You've just got to get to the puck as quickly as possible. I don't think Grey's actually going to be that good on this mode, but hey, we already got our super. We can't really use a super in a good situation there, but what we can do now is teleport straight to the hockey puck and pass this forward. Okay, I don't know whether Crocs is going to be able to save that. He might be able to. There we go. Okay, he did save it. He did save it. And I can use my hockey puck here to try and get the grey. We did actually manage to save that. That is insane. Let's pass this forward. Okay, nice. There we go. This is so sketchy. It's so back and forth, but at least got my hypercharge here. Should be able to get to the puck faster than anybody else. Let's just go straight for it. I'm actually going to hook. Okay, I'm going to miss Melody there. And she's going to miss the goal. Okay. But I think she's missed again. There we go. They're just missing like crazy. How are they fumbling this so bad? They're fumbling the bag. Right, pass this all the way up. Nice kill from Crocs, and I think that should be the goal from all the way in my half. Wait, it stopped on the line? What is going on right now? There we go. Beautiful. So that's a great skin. This skin is absolutely fire, but it's not my favorite. Let's try another. So now trying out the Eve skin for the very first time. So Eve is terrible in this game mode, by the way, but we're just going to be trying a couple of skins in Brawl Hockey, and then of course move on to Special Delivery. So Brawl Hockey, again, this was actually so fun yesterday. It's completely different. Well, it's like, obviously it's quite similar to Brawl Ball, but at the same time, it's like more so whoever can just keep possession and just find some good opportunities. So that's why mobility is so good. That's why tanks are just so good, because you can just run it down so easily. Of course, only 2 people shooting at you, you're going to have a better chance of just running through the goal. Like, look at this. This is why Eve is just so terrible. But at least the skin's fire, right? Eve has no real good skins at the moment, I don't believe. So, yeah, I think because of the hypercharge, we're kind of focused on a lot of the new hypercharge brawlers, right, with this new batch of skins. So we can just pass the ball all the way up. The good thing is, though, when you clear the ball in Brawl Hockey, you do actually clear it quite well. So again, we're going to kill the Melody there. Hopefully the hockey putt comes back towards us and we can score before Melody respawns. No, we can't because we suck. We're going to just pop the hype charge down. It's actually going to be really annoying for the opponents to deal with. Let's try and cycle through to another super. Okay, here comes the hype charge. It's really going to be annoying for Melody, actually, which is quite good. We've got to be careful of this Primo, but luckily, yeah, there we go. Crocs, yeah, we don't talk about that. There we go, we've got some supers going. So early engagements with tanks are so good in Brawl Hockey because you can just run it down. Of course, nobody has a super early on, so you can easily just go up to the hockey putt and score so many times. So good goal from Crocs there. Again, I'm not really doing anything. I'm just vibing with Eve right now, just participating, just looking fancy. I don't think I can really do anything to that Primo. There we go, we can actually help him. Another hyper charge. We're just going to put that in our spawn, so we can get Melody pretty weak here. Again, we should be able to find the angle perhaps here. No, okay, that's just going to backfire. At least you can't score own goals in this. That is great. Primo is having a terrible time against it. He actually just jumped away of my head. Like, why did he just do that? He could just punch through them all. Okay, come on, come on, come on. I've got to be careful here. She might be close to a super. Bro, just one ball, well, one just shot hit all the way. She can literally score from her own defense. That's what I was trying to say. Anyways, the Eve skin is fire. Eve is terrible here, but yeah, it's just good to look at the meta. Okay, so now moving on to Special Delivery, the other 2 versus 2 mode, which is going to be in the contests after this basketball one. But this is my favorite skin out of all of them. The Berry skin is so good. Also, Berry is actually really good in this meta. So yeah, I'm going to be using a lot of Berry. I'm just going to use my super on Nita, by the way, because I can just cycle it much quicker, and I can of course cycle my hypercharge. So the good thing about Berry here, I can just keep just shooting in and around here. Healing is up, and of course it's going to cycle us to another super pretty soon, and a hypercharge, which is great. I want to keep taking damage so I can charge up this hypercharge, which we're going to use right now. We've got a Nita hypercharge as well, and they can't do anything. Just look at the zone. We're able just to take control. So much healing. There's nothing they can do. Fantastic. This skin is beautiful. I'm just going to be abusing Berry as much as possible before people realize how strong he is. But that's going to be one game with Berry. Let's jump into the final one with Nita. Okay, so now moving on to Chewbacca and Nita. I don't even know what the skin's called, but that's what we're going to be calling it. So Nita actually seems pretty good in this game mode because, of course, you've only got 2 people shooting the bear, so the bear's not going to get ripped apart as quickly. So I'm going to use the shield and bear with me star power here. Also, there are quite a few tanks here normally, so you can feed a lot of your super from them easily. So yeah, I think Nita's okay. Like, the only thing is this map isn't going to be the best for her because it is quite open, but she's still going to be decent on it. So the thing about Special Delivery is I think a lot of the game will actually come down to overtime. So that's what I've kind of been experiencing. So it's kind of like a bit of a boring game mode. I think it's better than Payload though. But yeah, so basically just don't panic, because it's really hard to get the last bit of percentage, because of course you're going to be respawning. You can easily kill the opponents, so that's just one thing to bear in mind. Quick tip for this game mode. So already, but the good thing is about Nita, like, of course you've got this big ass bear That's going to help you push the opponents back into spawn and just get more percentage. So you can see here, Bear on me is just doing a fantastic job of keeping the opponents all the way back. I've got another Bruce Bear as well. Chewbacca's just going crazy right now, and that's easily going to be the win. So we're going to go into one basketball game as well, just to really test out everything in 2v2. So let's jump into it. Now moving on to the final thing we're going to be talking about, and probably the thing that people want to know the most. Again, I'll be covering it later, but just for now, it definitely, like, the best way to get the most points here is through damage dealers. So using Colette is a really good starter because you get points for the damage that you deal. So of course you're going to rip through tanks. I'm using Colette and Griff because we can open up the map and just destroy any form of tank or just anything in our range. So again, the best way to get points here, it's a little bit risky. You do need a good teammate, of course. It's hard with randoms, but if you're doing it with a teammate, the best thing is to try and get 2 3-pointers, so you get 6 points instead of the 5. But of course, scoring gets you points, kills gets you points, so there is all of that. So again, I want to try... Well, I'm not facing a tank this time, but like previous 2 games, I was facing off against like a bull, I was facing off against other things. But again, because I'm playing with a teammate, we can actually farm points here. So we're going to try and prolong the game for as long as possible. Then once it nearly reaches the end of a 2-minute mark, then we're going to score. So again, I can't seem to get kills because Griff is better against these brawlers than Colette. Normally I want to, like I faced off against a bull last time, I faced off against any form of tank. Tanks can be good, but you run the risk of facing off against like tank counters like Colette, like B, like other brawlers like that. It can be really hard to face off against them in basketball. So again, we've got a couple of kills here already, racking up the score. I was hoping to face off against those tanks, so we're just going to go through M's here. I've got a gadget that can save me. There we go. And look at the score and the bonus just rack up. I've already played 2 games of this, just testing things out, and I've got like 8 kills on a bull in the previous game, so that was like perfection. So you really want to face off against those tanks. So maybe you don't want to go tanks yourself because you could be farming other points for other people. You get what I mean? Of course, you don't really, actually, you're not really facing off against people in your contest, but you know what I'm on about. You know what I'm on about. Right, let's kill the Buzz Lightyear. Ems is down as well. We've still got 45 seconds left to try and farm as many points as possible here. I feel like Crocs has definitely got a lot more score than me, but again, you got to be careful because they could get like a good 3-pointer. So you don't want to be too, I don't know, complacent at the same time. So now I want to try and put the basketball in a good position. Do get another kill. We could probably get one more kill on this Buzz Lightyear, so let's just wait a second for him to respawn. Again, we can use the hypercharge to get a kill here. I'm going to pop Gadget just to get some extra healing from this Ems, and a 3-pointer would be magnificent here. So let's try and do it. Let's try and do it. 3-pointer. Don't think Buzz Lightyear has the ammo to kill me, and there we go. That's literally as perfect as you can get. They're even more perfect. Of course, you're playing with another person, right? You probably won't be able to score 2. It's probably fair if you just agree for you both to score. But look at that, 6,000 points. That is insane. And then you get a multiplier on top of that at the end, which is just absolutely beautiful. Team bonus, I didn't even realize to get that. That is a lot of points. Let me just quickly take a look at our contest tree, see how we're doing right now. Of course, I'll complete it afterwards. So we're already like at a really good point, and only using 3 tickets. Like, look at this. I'm already close to the guy that's used pretty much all of them. But yeah, insane. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you guys next time.